Temba Bavuma, what a couple of years he has had. He's led this team with the bat. He's been excellent for South Africa with the bat over the last couple of years, and he's also led this team as captain now. And they are on their way to that World Test Championship final. And now he walks in after lunch, Sean.
Yeah, and all you'll notice is that he's got himself a new sponsor in the new year. He's not batting with the same bat he was batting in the last Test match. It was obviously a contract that ran from January to December, and Temba's now got himself a new batting deal. But I would expect the same approach and the same quality batting. 72 for 3.
कहीं से भी बैंकिंग करें, क्योंकि बैंकिंग कहीं जाने का नहीं, अल्फा करने का नाम है. Download the new Alpha app.
Now he's got a little 1 in the 100 column and a 1 in the 50 column as well.
Thank you.
These 5 bowlers, Pakistan. He started with Abbas Mir Hamza, who was brought into the side today. Then we saw Kurum come on not long after that early spell from Mir Hamza. 3 overs up front, and then they made a change quite quickly. He's tucked away to get himself underway.
Yeah, I suppose the real interesting thing was Rickleton 51, and there's only been 22 other runs accumulated by the other batters in 2 hours. No extras whatsoever so far. No wides or no balls or leg bars or bars. So they kind of dominated the scoring structure. Just going on to Temba's point, that must just be a change of stickers. Surely as a batter you don't get rid of your bat that's been in good touch. It looks nasty used. So for now, I'm thinking he's got some, obviously from the supplier, a good stock, but I would think for now it just must be the same one, re-stickered.
I have to disagree with you on that one, Polly. He's been in the nets 31st of December, 1st of January.
Not with those elbows, he's been resting.
He's got some work to do for South Africa now with the bat. 3 wickets down in that first session. So he mentioned that he did the bulk of scoring, Ryan Rickleton, but he also took a little while before he went from 40 to 50. He was stuck in the 40s for a long time. 27 balls, he hit 40. With 46 deliveries faced, and eventually past 50 with 73 balls faced. So it was a long period of time that he was in the 40s. There were some wickets falling in that time as well. And he shouldered a lot of the responsibility in that first session.
Yeah, I think very often that is the danger when you play on these coastal surfaces. You have one batter that's moving well, that's striking them well. As the batter and the non-striker, you almost feel that you need to catch up. I think that is where Aiden Markham got himself into a bit of trouble. He's a positive player by nature, Aiden Markham, but this man, he's been seeing them well, moving well, timing it well. Yeah, he has his work cut out for the rest of this afternoon. Good wicket. I'd say an excellent wicket, perhaps the best that I've seen in some time here at Newlands.
Is away. Will steer down towards third, and he starts his innings with a boundary.
Yeah, nicely plays, just waits for it to come to him. pushing out in front of himself. You do get the feeling this kind of surface should be perfect for Temba. The way he's played on someone that have offered a lot of bounce, should be that defensive technique should be really sound on this surface here at Newlands. Opens up with the boundary down to third man.
Five runs coming from that over at 77 for 3. Started his innings, had some lovely boundaries from him straight in front of square, on the offside, and then as it sort of evolved he was scoring more behind square on the offside. 7 fours to his name today. It runs leg side.
Yeah, I think just given the nature of the surface, perhaps a touch drier, they've taken a lot of grass off the surface, so perhaps the best time to have batted was against that new ball. The ball coming onto the bat, a bit of pace on the ball. This might prove to be a little bit more challenging with the spinners on, ball a touch softer. I do feel that they might just get a bit of turn.
Rise of catch it from Pakistan. There's already some nervy moments before lunch for South Africa, now again after lunch.
Yeah, he's proven to be real troublesome, Salman. Got it full, he's almost yorked himself there to Temba Bavuma. I don't think there was any danger of being a catch. I think he's hit it into the turf. I think the one bowler there, South Africa, will keep a key eye on will be Salman. We've seen him being brilliant in the white ball format, and he's almost done batters with a lack of turn. Batters playing for turn where there's none.
He's getting the ball to drift. There's a stiff breeze that's coming across the ground. They'll be helping that just a touch. I do wonder, Vern, do you think there'll be some reverse swing later on?
I don't think so, Paul. I think you look at the outfield and conditions here. Bulk of the square being really lush. Of course, you need it to be abrasive for those balls to scuff up and rough up.
He asked the question, but immediately Paolo said probably going down leg. See the keeper moving as well.
Oh yeah!
I think he'll be encouraged by that over at 78 for 3.
का निशाना पैदावार के साथ इनामात का खजाना जीते बेशुमार इनामात और उम्रा टिकट के बम्पर प्राइजेस बोतल पर दिए गए QR कोड स्कैन करें और कुरानदाजी में शामिल हो जाएं।
इस मैजिकल ऑफर को जाने ना दें। अब कोका कोला की 2 लीटर बोतल सिर्फ 220 रुपए में। खाना बनाए मैजिकल कोका कोला के साथ।
Enjoy unlimited free deliveries and order on and on and on with Panda Pro.
Panda. Pitch itself as well. South Africa's run rate just over 3 to the over. At one stage they were going at 4.
Yeah, I just feel that just after lunch break is always a window of opportunity, and you perhaps want to revert to some of your senior strikers. Karim Sazat, he's been excellent with the new ball. Perhaps want to turn to him just a couple of overs. Give me 3-4 overs spell. It's like I said, South Africa losing their third wicket just before lunch. There is that window of opportunity of batters having to start out again. Temba Bavuma being fresh at the crease. Really utilise that opportunity whilst you have it at your disposal. You don't want to let a guy like Temba Bavuma get in, because you know how dangerous he can be once he's set.
Bavuma appreciates the opportunity to score some runs. He's had 2 scoring shots and they're both gone for 4.
This is a really good shot. They've got a very strong leg side field. They've got a leg, square leg or short leg in place, and then they had a man just squarish at mid wicket. And I think the plan was to try and be as straight to Temba as possible, but he's just waited for that to get to him and then just clipped it away beautifully.
Yeah, I think it has been a trademark of Temba Bavuma, the balance, the control. Just look how late he waits for it.
Opportunity for runs leg side again as well. Just not got the radar right.
Yeah, I think your point about the bowling, who's going to be bowling after the lunch break. Sometimes it just seems captains try and share the bowling load rather than going to the most likely to pick up wickets. And I'd agree with you. Jamal was probably the least likely to pick up a wicket before the lunch break, and also the experiment of Salman. I mean, he came on, he picked up the wicket before lunch, and that's all good and well, but I think Abbas probably would have been the best option to go to again.
That's a much better line, and often when you set a field for a bowler to go touch straight away, we've seen this so often that they start erring down the leg side. Straight means hit top of off. You don't want the batter to hit you square on the offside. That's a much better line in length. Trying to bring that off stump into play. Well played by Temba Bavuma, and I suppose this is a topic that we've been discussing for so long. That should never be a single. If you have your point fielder up in the ring saving one, but it's almost captain's almost gone to it straight away all the time with having that fielder back. But nothing would irritate me more as a bowler, Polly, with bowling to right and left hand combination all the time, having to change your line. More than that, giving away runs.
I don't even want to comment. We'll discuss this one at length, and I don't get it, particularly when there's new batters, when you're coming on after a break. You're touching the last test match. Not only are there catches taken there, I can think of some of the brilliant bit of fielding that's been done and run-outs that have been executed from someone's up, making the batter try and force it through the infield. It brings the slips into play rather than just being able to defend and charge through. But anyway, we don't understand the reverse sweeps at times too, so maybe we're missing something.
Healthy over for South Africa. It's 87 for 3.
कोका कोला की 2 लीटर बॉटल सिर्फ 220 रुपए में। खाना बनाए मैजिकल कोका कोला के साथ।
हमदर्द जोशानदा का 1 पैकेट बॉईल करें, दिन में 2 बार पिएं और खांसी और नेज़ल कंजेशन को जड़ से खत्म करें। नो केमिकल्स, नो साइड इफेक्ट्स। आप भी अपनी सेहत को नेचुरली ठीक रखें विद हमदर्द जोशानदा।